Ripley, are you happy that you got treats? Come here. I'm so happy. You got such good snacks today. Okay. I know, sweet boy. I know. Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. I'm getting a lot of downward angled videos this week, but that's fine. It's okay. If you clicked on this video, you are interested in my build your own palette for the month of February, and I'm super excited because I am kind of sick of playing with the shades that I have in this palette here. I have a absolutely bananas cat on the table though, so if you hear like any thumping around or any jostling of the camera, it's because I have a 15-pound cat chasing his tail on the table with us. So bear that in mind. You might see glimpses of him in this video just poking in and saying hi. But this is the color story that we were working with for the month of January, and I actually was able to hit a couple pans in this palette this month. One in the shade from my year-long project pan, and then this shade here called Good God by JD Glow. It's really hard to see the pan in this shade in particular because the pan is like the same color as the shadow, and like the way that the reflex in that shadow are. It just makes the pan super difficult to see. But I was so close. I have like a nice little crater forming in this one as well, but I was really happy about this color story in particular. I actually ended up touching every single eyeshadow in here at least one time, if not more. So I'm really happy about that, but I'm ready to put some stuff back, and I'm ready to keep a couple things in here just to continue to use them, like the two eyeshadows that I'm continuing in my project pans. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these out and clean this palette up first. But before I do that, if you did see some videos recently, I did depot all of my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes, just the brand doesn't sit right with me anymore, so I didn't want to have the actual packaging anymore. So because I depotted them, I actually ended up doing a small declutter that is coming on my channel in a few days. I'll give it a break of all these overhead angled videos for at least like a week before I post my declutter. Plus, that'll give me time if I want to do another round of declutters within that video, I can do that, because there's definitely some overlapping shades still in here. But now there's a lot more holes and gaps in this is my storage palette. So there's a lot more holes and gaps in here now. So I will have to eventually go back and like reorganize. So if you want to see a reorganize my singles collection, just like another like super chill overhead video with just some like soft lo-fi music playing in the background, let me know. I love organizing these palettes so much. But I have the second one that used to be super empty, and now there are so many eyeshadows in it. And all of these bottom ones, well, I guess apart from this, so all of this that you're seeing here is all depotted and repanned from Juvia's Place palettes. So there were a couple that were in this size packaging already, or the size pan already. The Nubian palette and then my Saharan 1 palette were both in this size packaging, but the rest was all needed to be repanned, and we decluttered quite a bit, in all honesty. I'm very surprised. And then this up here is also Juvia's Place. I just didn't have it in me to repan these right now since this palette was super new to me. This was from Haley. Thank you, Haley, again. Though I no longer have the packaging, I will continue to think of you when I look at these shadows and use these shadows. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna kind of put them back into here. I think I'm just gonna put them in here because I know that there's space and I need to reorganize the palettes anyway. So I'm just gonna put them all in here and then lay both palettes side by side, and you will see me in a moment. All right, so now you are looking at the majority of my collection. I have cleaned out this, and all that remains is eyeshadows that are panning, or that I am still panning in here. So I'm going to fill her up from this point, and I'm super excited about it. How many times can I say super excited in a video? Let me know. I have no clue what kind of color story I want to go with, so I'm probably just going to put some music over this while I kind of mull things over for a bit. Oh. No, Ripley, you can't sit there. Go over there. Buddy, hi. Thank you. Thanks for this. All right, so these are the colors that I'm still gonna use that are already in here. So let me, this is gonna be like my initial comparisons for things. Okay, I'm gonna put some music on. I'm gonna look at some shadows, so I'll catch you in a bit. All right, this was one of the fastest color stories I've like actually ever built for myself, and I'm pretty excited about it. We have a lot of like orangey tones, pinks, and then a couple like cooler tones in here, so it's definitely more orange, like pinky gray. So I'm excited to use this though, and it's definitely heavy on the shimmers. There's only 2 matte eyeshadows in here, but I'm going to go in better lighting and have a swatch clip come off, but that is it. Let me know if you guys did a BYOP this month, and if so, what kind of colors did you guys put into them? But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!